gonna need you to comment a lot because we got disappearing comments now. So just start dropping commas and spaces. Just start doing it now. That ending is the real deal. You put it in your mouth.
What is it?
It's
Like liquor, creamy liquor?
Yeah. Okay, so this is
You think Adrian was here?
Julie, we are doing great this morning. Good morning, Johnny Goodner.
My first legitimate sip.
Of cafe.
Where are we at time-wise?
I still got about 15, 20 seconds before I go take a piss. What's up, Robert Perry? Especially when you're going down to the F1 race after this, right? Yeah. What do we got? What's that? Oh, really? A MotoGP down there? Oh, yeah. We're gonna cut this one.
Got no guitar. Got a fine cigar. Slow down a bit. Get a lit and let the blues lay.
It's going to be a cool experience. Are we rolling?
Well, I think we're going to be pretty damn close here. I think how are we doing up there? Because I think it's like in 15 seconds, so just in case.
And boom, just like that, here we are.
Saturday.
At the shop.
It's Saturday at the shop. What's up, shop?
Nice-ish.
Look at that. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. Should we do it again?
Yeah. Give him one more.
What up, shop?
It sounded exactly the same.
Oh, thank God Adrian's here to do whatever the hell kind of whistle that is. Because if not, this place, I tell you, no, good day today.
We got everybody in here. We got Sparkle and Shine in. We got all kinds of people coming in.
Before we read the headlines on today's show, because this actually is a really well planned out show. We've had this kind of...
I don't know how that's going to work out.
Don't smile back there like you know it's not. And then, here's what we need. Because we have these... Facebook, there are a bunch of...
commie bastards.
Commie bastards. But what they're doing is they're disappearing our comments. So if you're watching this on Facebook, we need you to comment a lot so that way it keeps it up.
Yeah.
And then why don't you go ahead and share that? Because on today's show we have...
we're seeking your input for the best driving cigars. You looking at my ash?
You're looking at my ash.
A cigar built with 1.21 gigawatts is ready to go back to the future.
Nice.
We are investing into your future, and this is how.
And let's freestyle one.
Jake's dog is 16.
Jake's dog looks pretty good.
That dog is not a day over 10.
It looks about like a 10-year-old dog. We do have dogs in here. We are a dog-friendly place.
We are.
We're also an international show right now because we have Yulia coming in.
We do have Yulia, so ipso facto, if you're coming into us from a foreign country like Chicago or Estonia, just let us know and we will say good morning to you in your native tongue. And of course, for Yulia, it is good day, miss.
Good day.
We love her. I have great pictures of her.
We got
if things all go south, we've already taken our wedding pictures, so that's out of the way. We got some great shots back there. Yeah.
Did you? I don't know about these photos.
Yeah.
And speaking of, Darren might not know about these photos because Darren, Principal Cigars, is in. Good morning, sir.
Good day, sir. We need more.
Everything.
No, what was the one that we were out of that I was just
Martinique.
Martinique. Those
Yeah, we
are
need more
gone.
Martiniques. Be ready because we are going to need more bad principles here shortly.
Yeah. So
Look,
yeah,
just
so
keep
we're gonna
making
need everything.
kick-ass cigars.
The odds that he's in a foreign country is probably 99 to 1. So I'm going to go ahead and say, good day, mate. Because I don't know where he's at. Last I saw, he was in Mexico. You know how I am with the whole Mexicans thing.
Yeah, I know where you stand on that.
Yeah.
And also, we've got Noah, who cut his hair. Dude, looks good with.
Oh, that was a current picture?
Yeah, that was like they're in Nashville right now.
Oh, I thought that was like an old picture and he was still a skateboarder.
No.
Oh, nice.
So you want to throw the Kirby's are watching here.
Good day, y'all.
Beautiful.
Yeah. There you go. He's down in Nashville.
He's in Nashville there.
Yeah. Or I think they call it Nashville. It's probably like Missouri.
Missouri,
Yeah.
Louisville.
Yeah.
All right, let's fire up cigars
Mouthful
here.
of
'Cause
marbles.
I feel like we're starting off pretty good. We
It's coming
could
in
go
strong.
flat.
So here's the question: we're smoking Patoro today, and you can explain why.
Because right
which
now-
one do you want?
I actually want to leave that up to you. You smoke whatever one you want. I'll take any principle or any Patoro on the planet, no doubt.
All right. Well, for
That's
obvious
where-
reasons,
that's where I thought we were gonna go.
We are supporting Patoro
All
today.
right, look, we're fully biased, right?
We are 100% biased.
Oh yeah, you see that red flame?
Red flame.
That one's super red.
That's the new ICC table lighter, and the flame is red.
I hope that shows up on cam.
It does. That's a foreign country.
Got a chance? Hey y'all.
That's the new ICC table lighter. Isn't it cool?
Okay.
And flame's red.
Where is Chris Pennington? Chris Pennington is actually helping people out. Mark Meyer, what's happening? Adam, good morning to everyone who's joining us. This is Saturday at the shop. It is our regularly scheduled bullshit session, and you get to do it along with us. And Dustin is rolling in late to do the same.
He is always late, and that's just the way he is. We are, of course, being brought back to life by Distretto Coffee. So our friends from Distretto are making our dreams come true.
And we're also splashing in another little element of ICC love, Josh Reed's company. This is Andean cream that has given mine a little extra spice.
Yeah, so they he started a whiskey company in Peru.
Yep. And
That's
they
using
use-
like Peruvian black corn or something.
Exactly. And
Crazy.
they actually have Andean cream, so I don't know if it's like some sort of whiskey cream or what it is, but it's excellent. Very smooth. There's no bite to it. It's just
Nice.
perfect.
So you're going to be shit-faced.
I'm
here.
be ready to go.
All right.
I'm be ready. What's up, dog? Let's talk here. We have. Oh, that's two. Dusty said yes. He is always late. I was talking Dustin, so we have a couple late Dustins today.
Oh,
So
we got a couple.
we're gonna
Yeah.
talk- I see you. You better walk on, hard ass. Let's talk here. 1 week from today, we have what?
Halloween.
Halloween.
Frankenstein Manor 5.
So we got to talking this week.
We did.
This is an event where everyone should have a chance to go. Everyone should come to this event because it's a blast. We still have some tickets left. So here's what we're gonna do.
How would there be tickets left?
So we're doing an ICC
Man, by the time I get done with him, it's going to be a hate crime.
Oh, Jesus. All right. We're doing ICC family tickets. Here's what it means.
He's out
If
of
there's a
family.
first timer, if there's a newbie, if there's someone who hasn't made it to Halloween, if you already have tickets, go on to our event page. It'd be awesome if someone could drop a link to this. Use promo code ICCFAM. That person that should be going with you, their ticket will be comped. So they can come in.
That's
and,
very cool.
Yeah, and I saw the drink list. We have
Some really cool. Now, let's go back. The theme of this year's party is comic book heroes. Not necessarily superheroes, but comic book heroes. I saw what Johnny Goodner's going to be. He is a comic book hero that I didn't know existed, but he proved that it happened. So he would be a good.
Pops or
Goodner. He's not doing that. It's what he's doing is bizarre as hell. Not really sure why kids are even allowed to watch it, but so there's going to be a lot. So there's a lot of superhero themed drinks though.
and superhero themed food.
I didn't hear about the food. Bullshit. I was there when she ordered it.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there thinking, oh, okay.
This is going to bring a whole crew of people that you're going to have to deal with again.
Oh, I'm going to be.
Don't say it like that.
Yeah. Big man and never mind. Big man in red.
What did she say?
Red man in.
Big white man, wear red suit.
Wear
he
red
redneck
jacket.
racial.
He redneck racial.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Redneck racial. Who is that back there? They've been around here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Dustin knows.
We
My
should post
favorite
that
thing
picture.
ever.
Yes.
So yes, that is a week from today. The shop is going to close at 2 on next Saturday, so we can get ready to go.
She's
Event
already started
starts at
decorating.
7. I'll tell you one thing. Busy's going to be here. Actually, I don't want to give to it. Just come to the event. I'd rather have you be surprised, and you will have. So I made a limited number of these ICC fam ticks available.
Right.
Go in. You have to put in the promo code ICC fam in order to view the ICC fam tickets.
You know what would be really cool is the last I heard, Crux is bringing the party to us, and in order to do that, they had to make something special for us.
No, better yet, it was a vault
always
find.
gets better.
It was a vault find.
Perfect.
Of cigars from before the Gunners were Gunners, which is a limitada.
Okay.
That is a 6x46 Corona Gordo box press.
What a great size.
6x46. Now, these have been done for a number of years. They actually had to take all the old bands off of them.
Probably over
and
5
then
years.
send them up.
Probably
Yeah.
got to be 4 or 5 years.
So those are going to be wrapped in, thank you to Ron, old, true, vintage comic books that have been cut up, and it's going to
What
be
a
part of
cool.
the
That's
sub-band.
just next level stuff.
So there are only 300 of these cigars that will exist. We'll do them in 10 packs or singles. Get after them. It's going to be a blast. What's up, JJ? What's happening?
It's going to be very, very fun. So if you haven't come to a Halloween party, we say it about every event, but if there's an event you have to attend, this is the event. We really need our friends from Cigar Snob to be here because they've covered the last 3 in their magazine. But you'll never know what magazine you're going to show up in when you come to this show.
This one particularly. And also, for the cherry on top, for any so Ale, hopefully she's not watching, she reached out to a few of her friends, and she's like, hey, Halloween party. And these girls went ape shit.
Really?
And look, if they're, Ty will get in trouble with his wife.
Oh, yeah.
But
well, he's always
look,
in trouble with his wife. It's
I'll
just
get in
when
trouble
he's
with my
trouble.
wife just by saying anything, but just come to the event because it's going to be worth the price of admission. That's what I'm saying. Just
Nice.
do it. Just do it.
I've seen
Don't tell
Ale's
my wife
friends.
I'm talking like this.
I'm not. No, and she's not watching.
Good.
There's no way.
Good. Don't chuckle back there. What you smoking on today, Ty?
When did the Crux? He wants to know when the Crux hit the site. That's so funny.
That is cute.
That is cute as hell.
That
You
is
know,
cute.
Dusty, it's a 10-hour drive from Nebraska. Just head south. Get your ass down here, and just do it right.
Yeah.
Isn't Yvonne coming in from like some crazy place?
Yvonne, where are you coming in from? Is she not?
Maybe she
Canadian?
was local. We had somebody that. Oh, never mind.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You're kind of falling off on me here, Pops.
No, I'm just waiting for you to get done jacking around so we can get on to the really exciting stuff.
Cool. Let's do it.
All right.
That's a great transition. All right, exciting
think so?
stuff by Pops. that's the name. I'm not
I'm
going to smack
I'm
you.
gonna ear hole you.
I'm not going to smack you
I'm gonna
because
ear
we're
hole
spending.
you right like that, and it's gonna hurt. All right.
Look, we're
Look,
spending.
look.
We have to act like we like each other for the next 36 hours.
Yeah.
We got to act like real humans because, getting back to it, thank you, Pablo. Because Pablo is not only killing it on the cigar game, which we have another event we'll talk about, but he also hooked the boys up with some pit passes to F1 tomorrow.
Not just your normal pit passes.
No, these are in the garage.
These are sponsor paddock access.
Which makes me a whole different thing because the brand manager for the Haas F1 team is reaching out, and I'm like, I didn't think about what I'm going to be for Halloween, what I'm going to wear for Halloween, as long as I'm thinking like, okay, what do we have to do to? I don't have a Cyrus watch. They're only like 60
Yeah.
grand each.
Yeah.
I could get a bunch of guys to go in. We could look like we're part of Cyrus.
Right.
I'm going to wear a suit, maybe a cummerbund. I'm going to be ready to go for this.
I'm having an
thing.
ascot for sure.
An ascot with an ICC polo.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's gonna look classy.
So thank you. Thank you.
So
That's what
yeah,
we're trying to
Pablo
say.
took care of us. So we will be smoking Patoro cigars all weekend. And the beauty, the thing I do like about the F1 at Austin is that we could smoke cigars everywhere but in the garage. And I think in the enclosed
In the
areas
paddock,
of the
I don't think we can.
Oh, but then to take things next level, and this is what I love about this is it's going to just chap his ass. But
You know what's up? You know
the
what's
musical
happening?
guests for the F1 after the race, Kool and the Gang. Boom. Right
Man.
like that.
Because the chicken tastes like wood, baby.
That's it. So it is going to be awesome.
Imagine that. You all day at the F1 race, 75 degrees, and then you go watch
KKO.
Kool and the Gang.
Kool and Gang is a hip hop band from the 70s. I got to explain some of this shit to him.
To the kids.
Yeah.
To the kids. Oh, okay. So is this the segment? Is this the exciting segment, or do you think it gets better from here?
Oh, did you want me to take control? Because if I take control, this thing's going to be a bloodbath.
Let's check
All right. So here's a question for you. You looking at my ash?
No, Dad, I'm not.
Well, my ash is apparently the perfect size, according to the video.
I thought for sure. Tell me you guys didn't think I was coming.
According to the perfect size,
Don't do it now.
I won't. You won't see it coming. But according to the video that you launched, was that just a teaser
No.
of Luciano?
That is the first 30 seconds of the conversation. That conversation
was
is
like-
30 minutes.
Hooked.
It's 30 minutes of that.
Oh my God. When does that release?
I don't know. I haven't cut it yet.
Okay.
I got to the first 30. I'm like, this is going to take too long. So I just cut it.
Okay.
Put that up. Up on Cigar Newbies. If you're not a member of that, go ahead and join up that private page. But he talked about the biggest myth in the industry is holding the longest ash you can.
Right.
What was he telling you? On
Well,
that?
what he was saying is you want to keep the ember cool. We've always been told the ash will fall off when it wants to, and or keep the ash on as long as you can. Well, what he's indicated was that anything really longer than an inch of ash to keep the ember cool, if it gets longer than that, any of that residual tar or chemicals that stay in there end up continuing to get pulled back into the cigar, creating a negative experience. So once you get to about a little bit more than an inch of an ash, then just roll it off and just kind of keep it at that length. Totally opposite of what we've ever been told in the industry.
Completely.
And you weren't there. I think you watched it on Tales of the Lounge. But he started with, "I want to tell everybody the truth," and it sounded like we were at church. I mean, everybody's like, "Yes!" I mean, everybody wanted to hear the truth, and there were times where he was concerned that the show was being recorded because there was a point where he talked about a trade show that he sat up on the stage with 3 or 4 other people in the panel and told the truth, and then gets a note later that says you're going to be blackballed from this stuff if you're going to tell this information, get this information.
You're
out.
kidding me.
No.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
So yeah, watch the video. It's still up on Tales of the Lounge. It was 2 hours. It could have went 4 hours. The guy is so fascinating, and he makes it understandable. And it was great. I cannot wait till that video comes out.
It feels like it's almost like there's a gentleman, Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's an astrophysicist, but by the end of listening to him, you feel like you're an astrophysicist. Like, oh yeah, no, I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
Everything in string theory. But he's the same thing with tobacco. You get through and you go, everything is so simple.
Yeah.
His economy of words and how he delivers everything is so easy to grab and regurgitate. So,
And
very,
I
very
think the
stuff.
one thing he does have that unique, I guess, illness that, or I guess he considers it kind of a handicap. Mm-hmm. But to know that what it's done is it's accentuated the sensitivity of his palate, so that it's almost like you're never going to question Stevie Wonder telling you what note that is because he just knows it. Mm-hmm. And I think Luciano, when he's tasting a certain tobacco, now keep in mind, we gave him 5 cigars. We just wrote a number on it. Andrew wrote down what country of origin the stuff was, and he smoked it. And within 2 or 3 puffs, with the exception of our house stick, which kind of threw him for a curveball, he was able to smoke a cigar and go Mexico. But the crazy one was when he not only talked about tobacco coming from a particular region of Nicaragua, but he also pointed out the region is much larger. It actually came from the northern end of the region. For him to be able to pick out a tobacco leaf and tell you which region, part of a region it came from was incredible.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Incredible.
And to have that information on the back end where we can check him on this. The guy, so the gentleman we're talking about, his name is Luciano. He owns
Ace Prime.
Ace Prime, who does Pichardo cigars, Mil Diaz for Crown Heads, a number of Crown Head cigars.
Yep.
He is the blender on. He's just a phenomenal, I think, treasure to this industry.
And here's the thing that I didn't understand. Pichardo is somebody that he worked with, the Pichardo family. But so I was wondering who Pichardo was because he's not Pichardo, right?
I'm sorry.
I know. I look, once
That's
I heard
just
you
good
two
parenting.
laughing, I knew that was just. What was that kid carrying a Bud Light?
I think
was
the kid
six.
had like a 40 in his hand, and the mom had like a couple 40s, a box of Boone's Farm. She was just ripping heaters. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that was parenting at its finest.
Yeah. Well,
That shouldn't have been that funny. I'm sorry.
If they were
I'm
great
sorry.
parents, they would have brought the kid in and bought him a cigar.
No, you were talking. You were
Yeah.
talking really good stuff. I messed
so
it up.
Luciano. So I was wondering who the hell's Pichardo?
Uh-huh.
Pichardo was the creator of the Partagas Series D number 4.
Really?
Yes. That's who created that cigar. So
It reminds me-
that's where a lot of that blending comes from him and Luciano to create cigars down that path.
Why I think that runs a parallel is I feel like so much of the epicenter of the culture and the growth and so much cigar history lives around there. I feel like that's in some way like what happens inside of here.
Yeah.
You know, people drive past it all day and then they come in and go, wow, you're connected here, you know, and all the stories that kind of
Yeah.
happen from inside out. It seems like they've got a lot on the inside working itself out too.
Looks like we're having a big day giving away boxes.
Yeah.
Big box day.
Big box day. Nice.
Awesome. So we got Bocock Brothers coming in.
What's up? Okay.
Good day, mates.
Let's talk cigar talk.
Yeah, let's do it.
New to the humidor.
New to the humidor.
I think that's this.
That's this. Well, not entirely.
It's a lid to a box.
That's so new to the humidor. A couple of different things. Number one, you want to show them the fancy.
Yeah, I just don't know if this is going to translate well.
It does a
Maybe
little bit.
little bit. It's lenticular printing. The thing kind of looks like it's moving, I guess.
Oscar Valladares, most recently famous for the Superfly, has come out with a cigar called McFly, and did like this really 70s retro, Back to the Future-y looking thing. It's just a matter of time before there's a cease and desist on this thing. So get them while the packaging is still on the floor.
Yeah, most
we had
certainly.
that situation with one other manufacturer that included an image that Disney said, no.
Who was that?
That was the original Cameroon. Came with a genie inside of it.
Oh, it did?
A graphic. I have one box with the graphic
They
inside
got
of
a
it.
cease and desist from Disney?
Immediately. Yeah.
Oh, dipshit.
So Pravada, Pravada is the supplier for the Limited Cigar Association on a monthly basis. They do a cigar once a year that's called the Ghost. This is called the Ghost version 2. They did 1,000 boxes. 900 of these packages they put on their website for their Cigar of the Month Club members. Sold out in a matter of like a couple of hours.
Okay.
900. They opened up
Wow.
100 packs to 13 dealers in the United States. We're one of them. We got 20 of the 100 packs. We don't have 20 right now, but what's interesting about this cigar,
What's up, Lunda?
it has a Habano wrapper that is, let's see, it was 4 things. It was Habano, help me out, Adrian. Habano, it was sun-grown,
he's a-
Rosado, it was Habano,
Sun-grown.
no, there's one other thing. It's that too. God damn it. The most important part of the wrapper, it's roll. It's a very unique wrapper. It has 4 different elements to it, but I only remember 3 of them. No, I don't.
Are you smelling almonds right now?
I do, and toast.
Okay.
So,
All right, then we're
but
on
anyway,
board.
we have them. They're in 10 packs. We busted them open so you can get some singles. Dang darn good deal. The other thing is, and I don't know if people even know that this big mamma jamma exists, but for Tatuaje friends out there, if you're looking for an all-day smoke, this Kahonu, this is a 2021. It is massive. It's about a 6.5 or 7 by 60 torpedo. It's all you can eat. And how about this? From our friends at Jake Wyatt, what are you doing?
I'm just. It says peel here. I was maybe it had
Don't.
the answer on the back side
Don't.
of it.
I'll remember what it is. Ready for this?
Okay.
Our friends at Jake Wyatt know, of course, they didn't do this for us, but they know we are huge Lancero fans. Check out this beautiful sampler. The Jake Wyatt Lancero sampler. This thing is gorgeous. We saw them at the show. We weren't able to even smoke it at the show because they had one. But they are in the shop. They are here.
And that has-
somebody has found out about them because we're down to like 7 boxes.
Well, this is what's unique is this line is called their gourmet line. It's all of their normal stuff, which is Fourth Dimension. That's got a Dominican Rosado on it. I don't know if
That
it's got
wasn't
3
it.
things or 4 things.
Oh.
Their Lucid Interval, which is a beautiful candela. They have a Herbert Spencer, which is a San Andreas Maduro wrapper. Appendix, which is a Connecticut. And then ultimately their USIR, or Unsuspecting Inner Resource, also a Dominican Rosado Habano. What I like about this is everything kind of stays between that 4 and 6 on the spectrum.
Right.
But you do get to taste the differences inside of there. Nothing aggressive. Everything's really smooth. Really nice. Good cigars. Really good cigars.
Okay, I just hit it. Ecuadorian Habano. Ecuadorian Habano, sun-grown Rosado.
Good point. Let me ask you. When you're driving,
Yes. Do I remember how to get home?
no.
I have Siri.
Do you smoke cigars in your car? You don't?
I will today.
Okay, good. Because
Yeah.
they're driving your car.
Right.
And this
No,
whole
I-
segment
no.
is for us to figure out what we're smoking in the car.
Well, we
What's-
gotta smoke Patoros, of course.
Toro. But what else have we've got some hours? Epicure. When you
Clark,
drive?
what do you guys? What do you guys? If you smoke while you drive,
Congratulations.
what do you? Congratulations. What do you guys like to smoke?
I'm curious. White Label Accomplice. I like
White
both
Label,
of
okay.
those. Yeah, both of those seem good.
Yeah.
You smoke in your car? What do you smoke? Accomplice? Okay, I like this. Adrian?
I do, but I don't have anything specific. Just whatever I feel. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. He
But
just
that's his mode of
that's
operation.
his whole way
Yeah.
of doing things.
When somebody says, "What's the best cigar?" What is the best cigar? The one in your hand. James Chavez is coming in from Gold Leaf Cigar Club in San Antonio, which, by the way, they're going to come up and join us for another special event that's happening, and
Oh,
that's
100%.
great. So he can make sure that he communicates the outfit that needs to be worn that night.
White Party. Okay, let's talk about it. White and gold here. This is for the world release of the Patoro Terre Blanche. It's the Patoro White Label. That has an Ecuadorian Connecticut on it. And
We have another cigar that has a really good Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper on it. It's called Atabey. Ever heard of it?
that, the way he described it is it's an Atabey meets a Zulu Connecticut. I think this could be a perfect cigar. That
And
is going to
Connecticut.
release on Friday, November 5th. That is
First Friday.
First Friday.
Yep.
We're going to do music. Amy Porter's going to be here with Lone Elm Whiskey, and she's going to be making signature cocktails. And it's going to be an absolute blast. Tickets are up I honestly don't remember an event that hit this fast. Just in terms, we still have space, but I never saw a flurry like
Well,
this.
I was really concerned because the Gold Leaf Cigar Club from San Antonio, these guys come up once or twice a year. They've been up once this year. They had 26 guys with them.
Yep.
We got an email this last week that they're coming up on that day. Coincidentally, there's what could end up being one of the biggest events in our history.
Yeah,
we've,
just importance
we've had new line launches and things like that, but to have a global brand and the only place this cigar is going to be released is here means the media and everybody else will be here. But the Gold Leaf, they have an outfit, and it's all black with that gorgeous logo and all the other stuff on it. But for the party, white party.
Dress in white.
Dress in white. It's just
Dress
that
in white.
simple. Yeah.
White, gold, do it that way.
Yeah. Gold Leaf cigar. There, it's
Oh,
all,
yeah, that could work.
It all ties together.
I mean, dressing all gold. Doesn't matter to me.
But there's going to be, 40 boxes of each of these cigars that are sent in?
A Toro and a Lancero. They're bringing 100% of their production here that night.
Okay.
We're still waiting on what the cost is. This isn't going to be this is not going to be a cheap cigar. It's going to be of the top quality. And what's unique and why they call it Terre Blanche, which is French for, I guess, white land, because where it's at, where this is, this tobacco, the majority of it is grown, is there's a ton of limestone in this area in the Dominican, and the rain and everything has taken it from the hills and it's brought it down into the tobacco fields. So the tobacco fields look white. It has so much limestone in there. And I guess it has a ton of, I don't know if it's a ton of lithium or exactly what the actual chemical that's in that, but it just creates this exceedingly beautiful tobacco that he's been trying to work with for years.
Nice.
Now has access to it, and it's gonna. I
Just
haven't heard him this.
I would
excited.
imagine just that it's got to be a relatively small area, so that naturally says higher price because you're not getting a big yield.
Yep.
Yeah,
exactly.
So, interesting.
So I think it's about that
In the
time.
Dominican?
In the Dominican,
Dominican,
but it's got
nice.
an EC on it. It's got an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper
Nice.
on it. I think it's that time that we slide in and make our insurance agent real nervous.
Don't care. Just don't
How
care.
about a little bit of segment we call What You Packing? Everyone give it up for
Adrian
Adrian Bruno! What's up, dog?
Hey,
What
He
you
literally ran over here.
United.
Oh,
United Box Press.
Nice. Very
This
nice.
is an oldie.
How's that smoking?
Good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
Your
my
favorite cigar? What's new in your world?
Hey man, got the shirt club is going out next week. So those of you that have the membership subscriptions, expect those coming out next week. Super cool design as always. We got a range day coming up November 4th.
Can't wait.
Check out my website, Cigars&Guns.com. Sign up. We'll have full auto. We'll have F1 firearms there. Cigars and Guns swag. We're giving away an MP 2.0 pistol.
Wow.
A box of cigars and a cool seahorse case donated by Ahmed.
Damn,
Nice
JP
guy.
stepping in.
JP's a big stepper.
Damn, that rate, that's up at the place up in Prosper?
Yeah, it'll be the range in Prosper. It's a private range. We'll have officers on site that are typically law enforcement, so you know everything is safe and you get to ask your questions. And we'll shoot steel and we'll shoot some long guns as well.
There is something so satisfying to hitting that steel.
Oh yeah.
And are you gonna do anything with moving around, doing stuff like what we did when we were out there?
I think so, yeah, because that just kind of gives it a little bit more pizzazz, so to speak, and it's really fun.
And you don't burn through every single one of your rounds in about 5 minutes.
That too.
So that's
Yeah.
man, that. Okay, so how do they register? What kind of space do you have for that?
So there's 30 spaces available. Go to Cigars&Guns.com, click on merch, and then you'll see the range day there. Sign up, and then that'll put you into the raffle for the pistol.
Okay.
Damn. And if they're only 30, your chances of getting it is pretty solid.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm no math major, but I think it's 1 in 30.
Yeah.
One.
But the ones with the
There you go.
That little girl, she polished off that 40 before she came back. That's good. That's awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
so and then if they want to, if you're not a part of the Cigars and Guns shirt club, you need to be. And how do they do that?
yeah. So same website, Cigars and Guns, and you'll see the T-shirt club link there. I'll drop the links here in the
Perfect.
feed for you all to check out. But
So what you packing today?
today, just the Smith & Wesson M&P, similar to what I'll be giving away.
Nice. You can show it. I mean, it's.
Yeah, you
I
can
don't
show
care.
it.
I could
Yeah,
care
I can
less
give
what my
t-shirts.
insurance agent says. I just paid my freaking renewal, so whatever.
There we go.
Shut me off. I don't give a shit.
Shut me off.
Send me a rebate.
Well, that's awesome. So
Yeah.
if they're going to follow you, all major platforms?
All major platforms, Cigars and Guns. Check us out.
They're huge. They're huge.
They're huge.
They're huge.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, let's go, Adrian.
Yeah. There, guys. Thank you.
Give it up, Adrian Bruno! What do we got now?
Some stuff that's back in the humidor.
Back in the humidor.
Why don't you talk about it?
Okay, so we have
That
cigars
was
that are
this whole thing was your idea.
back in the humidor. This is important because we've had some people who go in who are ready to smoke something. They go to grab it and they realize, well, shit. And this goes hand in hand with some of the investment that we're making back into you. Maybe you can talk about just the sheer number of cigars in the humidor right now.
Yeah, we listened we had 2 trade shows this year. One of the things that was consistent through everybody's booth was availability, lack of tobacco, lack of wrapper. We've even heard that the weed guys are all going down to Nicaragua, all the different growing areas, with suitcases of cash and buying binder and wrapper in order to make blunts, and paying whatever the hell price that somebody wants, which in third world country they're going to take the most cash they can take. So we're seeing this constant pressure on this. So we have been investing a ton into inventory, and I think we are, with what arrived today, we're probably around 15,000 sticks in stock. We typically will carry about 8,000 to 9,000 sticks in inventory, keep it on a rolling inventory. But the fact is inventory is going to get tight. Gusto was in last week from JRE, and he told me he's a farmer, and he's telling me this year is bad, next year is going to be really bad. So, so while the industry is booming, the cigar industry is booming, the impact of COVID, hurricanes, and all the other stuff is really hurting people. So we're starting to see companies starting their own factories.
Yep.
Smaller companies that are going down to start their own factories, because the big guys, and we talked about this on our video when we did TPE. If you go back and watch our show deal, the one thing we speculated was, at what point does a major manufacturer that's making product for all these other companies go, you know what, I have just enough tobacco to make my stuff, you're out.
Piss off.
And that's already starting to happen. So we're seeing there's going to be this rejuvenation of all these small boutique brands that are going to go out and get a building down in Nicaragua and start buying tobacco and rolling it right in their own place.
I think we're going to see this. This is kind of like the whoop section, right? You're going to see the guys who are going to survive and they're going to flourish.
Yep.
You look at companies like Crux, who position themselves well, who have really built a brand, who have really done it right. Now they're at a position where they can go and remain with Plasencia, which they've helped grow their processes.
Exactly.
And they get to be real with them and get everything, pre-ordered for the year. And that creates this element of security that some smaller companies who are flying by the seat of their pants aren't able to do.
If you're going down buying a couple thousand cigars a month,
They're just going to get cut out.
It's too easy to get cut out. So those manufacturers, and we sell some of those guys, and by all means, get down there and make the investment and get the inventory that you're going to need and secure it. So we don't know what the FDA is going to do. We still, we're still swimming upstream against some of the federal bullshit that's going down. So little Dick Durbin is still going to try to screw this whole thing up for us.
That's not even calling him. That's just his name, Dick Durbin.
It is.
That's a perfect name for him.
It is. He's trying to figure out how to get $96 billion in tax revenue from the cigar industry, and you're just picking on the wrong business. Go pick on weed.
Go pick on someone. Pick on someone else, Dick.
Yeah.
And hopefully,
where's he from? Chicago.
Yeah, he's Illinois.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Did you kill us?
Yeah, I think so. All right, it'll pop up again. Huh? Thanks, man. All right, so here's what that means is we're getting deeper in our product availability. What that means to you is we have a lot of cigars that are back in that have been out or have kind of ebbed and flowed.
Yeah.
One of which is this. These are the bad Principal cigars. There are 3 sizes. They come in these little multi-packs. And what's badass about them are the Aviator
scraps.
And then they create them into become medium filler cigars. So
Yeah.
they are super tasty. They burn fast. If you want something that's quick, and it's an aviator.
Great to take in the car, quick smoke, but it's, you know, 3-pack of cigars is what, $20, $15,
I
something
think
like that.
they're not
It's just
expensive.
awesome.
Then we're literally to the ceiling plus on Deadwood cigars. These absolutely fly. Someone wants something that has some flavor to it, go with that. It's
And
a
they
fun
use
cigar.
better quality tobacco in that than they do the acid. So
I think so. And back in the humidor into the shelves, this is the House Pyramid. This is smoking as good as it ever is.
Ever.
I don't know if they've had to swap out some of the tobacco in it.
I don't either. To me, the cigar tastes different. I'd be curious, like JP and some of the guys, to try it that have smoked a lot of house sticks. Chris smoked a lot of house sticks. I just think that cigar it has more depth than the previous one.
Rounder.
It's really good. It's really good.
So we have this back in, and those folks who have been waiting, we do have Bandoleros, all sizes, all
Across
shapes,
the
all
deck.
blends, an entire.
And by the way, for the first time, you know, we had the 2 cigars that were 100% Peruvian.
Gotcha.
Really, really good cigars. A Corona came in, which we've never had that one before.
We haven't?
And it smokes really, really good. For those of you guys that chase the LFD Salomones, these are just literally artwork. They come 10 into a package, and they're all different. Every box is different. We got about 3 boxes in, but they did some Maduro wrapper, which
It looks good, reversed out
It really
like that.
does. Look, it looks really good. Super excited about the house stick. You got to try that. And then back in the barn, the Byron Epique Poema, the blueberry.
Why would you
the
even talk
original.
about that?
I'm sorry, but I saw it in there, and I was trying to pay attention to your deal.
That's hurting you, Rob.
Watch,
You know
yeah,
that.
Yeah. But this top 3 cigars of mine ever in the history of
It's-
cigar smoking. Really, really.
I don't know why you would do that.
It's
You know what that's going to... All right. Let's move on, shall we? Well, we don't have Huskers. We don't have the Cowboys.
There they go. They're running for the door.
Oh, that might actually... See, that's actually what happened. I mean, he runs like a cartoon character, this fella.
He does. He does.
If I'm being honest. Yeah, I thought somebody was, stealing something slowly, or he had a dookie. But no, I think there's a ton of cigars in. This is going to be a great, great week. We're rolling into Halloween. Things are going to start getting hectic.
So you have Halloween. You have the world release of Patoro on First Friday. You have Friendsgiving. You have
Ugly Sweater.
Ugly Sweater First Friday in December. Night at the Factory two, and then Christmas.
That's
instead.
it.
Yeah,
That's it. Yeah, we're not doing New Year's.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be
We're-
an action-packed
We're in it right now.
fourth quarter.
Yeah, we're in it.
For
Be a part of it. If you want to come to the Halloween party, come. If you already have your tickets, you have somebody that is, maybe they need to join us, go check it out. I think the link's in here, but check it out on our Eventbrite. Use promo code ICCFamily or ICCFam. That is going to unlock a ticket that is free for your guests to come in.
Yep.
And of those guests, we're going to raffle off some stuff. So it's very limited. Chances are they're going to win some.
You bet.
All the way through.
If we miss some of you, or this whole blacking out thing, just a global good day, mate, from all of us here in Frisco, Texas. I think with that, we should just start stretching and get ready for F1.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Adios, suckers. Love, peace, and chicken
We'll
grease.
see you Tuesday,
That's right.
Thursday,